What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we gotta talk about the new user agreement for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I don't know if this is just for the Switch 2, but on my knowledge, Nintendo can brick your console. Because of that, I feel like I don't even want to get a Nintendo Switch 2 because it's getting ridiculous, right? I mean, let's get serious right now. You have to pay to use a button. $10 for that one Switch 2 tour game. $10, bro, can't even be free. The console's already up there in price. $450 is quite a lot, right? And if you don't know about the power and the specs, there should be a video popping up or something so you can go on that. The Switch 2 might be, significantly stronger, but still, $450 is a lot. And the fact is, you need online membership to use that C button, which makes no sense in my opinion. I think it's ridiculous how much money you're going to be dumping into this console. Games are more expensive. I mean, let's get serious right now. Switch 1 games are $80. I think that's ridiculous in my opinion, right? Like, if you want to get, Tears of the Kingdom or Kirby, who's paying $80 for that? Right? Like, who's going to pay $80 now? They're old games. You can't just add stuff and unnecessary features, I should say, and just make it more expensive. In my opinion, I think it's ridiculous, and let me know what you think about that. But these new user agreement, this new user agreement, I should say, is a big problem because they can brick your console. Now, a lot of people are saying they can't do that, and they're going to court. This is gonna go to court, and people are saying that they're just scaring you. The truth is, they might be able to do that, and if they can, I think that's just ridiculous, right? I mean, the amount of power it looks like Nintendo's getting on its users scares me. I'm not really scared, but it alarms me, I should say, and I don't want to get a Switch 2 right now. That's a fact. I'm not interested in anything Nintendo is doing right now. I don't care about this Mario Kart game. Donkey Kong is really awesome, but still, Legend ZA doesn't look that great. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't really see a need for a Switch 2 this year. So I'm not buying one right now, and I'm not pre-ordering one, that's for sure. Unless something happens and I change my mind. But for now, I'm not getting a Switch 2. I'm not even using my Switch 1. I'm trying to see how much money I can get for it. $70 on Amazon, it looks like. I don't know if it's worth trading in for $70. But, I will say this. The fact that they could break your console and it's not going to be able to work anymore if you break their terms and their user agreements or misuse their technology, I think that's ridiculous. I'm actually not gonna lie, how in the world would they know that you're misusing their technology or services, right? Like, how would they even know, right? Could they make a mistake? Is there a way that they can undo it? Again, this is what runs through my mind. There's more questions that run through my mind. And if someone hacks Nintendo, or if just some weird thing happens and a bunch of consoles end up getting bricked, or if you drop your console or something and the parts internally misfunction and you connect it to the online service and something's not right, could that trigger something, right? Because it really looks like something has to happen, and when you connect to NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, or use online services, something could just happen, and you never know. I know I'm not the only person who's thinking this way, but I'm guaranteed. I'm just being honest with. I'm being honest with everyone right now. There's a good chance that your console could get bricked for no reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the fact that they could do that, the fact that you can't even use a freaking button unless you have a membership, and most of the online games in Nintendo suck anyway. I mean, what do we even do online? The fact that we even pay for online is ridiculous. I mean, what is there online? Like, what games is there really? Like Mario Kart, the online sucks. No offense, right? What games really have online besides Splatoon? Pokemon barely is played online, other than battling. But I don't know. I mean, Gen 9 sucks. It doesn't even work that well. It literally runs at low frames. I mean, what is there really? So the fact is, there's just more money. You're just dumping more money in this console is what's really happening, and it really looks like Nintendo doesn't have it together. You know, I don't think they have it going well together. I think they're just figuring out how they can suck money from people. You know, instead of making your customers happy, I feel like they're just trying to fear their customers. For those reasons, I really say don't get one. Don't get a Switch 2. Don't pre-order. You know, if it's hard to get, who cares? They are alarmed with the tariffs and they think that the Switch 2, at least analysts think this way, or if it's Nintendo, think that they might be increasing the price for the Switch 2. Again, that is just something that is going around in rumors or whatnot. That sucks. Again, really, like, what's good news about this console, really, right? Like, they really just dropped this console and said, let's just piss off everyone. Let's just suck up as much money as people. Suck up as much money from the customers. I'm not a fan. And for those reasons, I'm not buying a Switch 2, and I don't think you should consider buying one. I don't know. You should definitely consider it. I don't want to tell you not to get it, but I would definitely think about it, you know? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. The fact that they could break your console if something, I mean, if something happens, right? Like, that is just ridiculous, right? Misusing their services, misusing um, their service or their, I don't know, opening it up or whatever. Like, I don't even know what would even consider, right? I mean, we don't even know the level of what, you know, obviously changing the parts and hacking it or whatever is different, but um, how about other things happen, right? Like, could there be, like, how would they even know you did that? So, it's very confusing to me, and I think it's more alarming, and it makes no sense why a multi-billion-dollar company would use the word bricked when they should be saying, we'll stop you from using our services or whatnot, right? So I don't know what the hell they're thinking. I don't know why they're saying this kind of stuff, but you know, I'm not buying your console. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.